Michael Wichterly writes in and he says, can you please update us, Charlie, on your view of 3G capital and zero-based budgeting? Has your thinking evolved over the last 5 years?
Well, of course, if you have a very rich corporation, human nature, what it is, it'll get a lot of bureaucracy and a lot of excess cost in it and a lot of meetings and so forth. And there's huge waste in that. In fact, a lot of the extra meetings make you worse off, not better off. So you're not only spending a lot of extra money. It's not that you aren't getting as much as you're paying for. Many places, after they've wrung out 30% of the excess costs, they run better than they did before. In other words, getting rid of the people and changing things around that runs better, not worse. So there's a lot of overmanning in big successful places. And of course, it's human nature that people kind of relax a little when they get prosperous and so forth. And I know a corporation, I have a friend who was on a corporation with headquarters in Europe, and they would fly him from Los Angeles to Europe on a Concorde. It cost them $100,000 to take one director to Los Angeles to Germany and back. I mean, the excess just creeps into these places. And of course it isn't good. And on the other hand, you can cut too much. And there should be some mercy for people who've been around a long time and have served well in the past. So you don't necessarily want 100% perfect efficiency. But you wouldn't want a rule that nobody could ever go to some overmanned place and cut out a lot of the fat. The director's table in the Heinz Corporation cost $600,000. The goddamn director's table. The director's table in Costco cost about $300. They're different places, different ethos. And of course, if you get fat like that, somebody like 3G comes along and says, I want to buy you and cut you back to normal. And of course, it's possible to overcut, but my guess is there's a lot of fat in our successful places. There's a lot of, think of the fat on the average rich family.
Charlie, another question from Mike Branch. He just asked,
I don't think we want unlimited fat in these places. And the other hand, we don't want too much brutality and too much. It's complicated like everything else.